Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Today, we're going to be getting Wakka's ultimate weapon, or, well, celestial weapon here. And one thing I just want to show you, I've already gotten the status reels to show up as a league prize in the Blitzball here. Basically, all you gotta do, reset data that resets everyone's stats to their default, their levels, you name it, and just do that over and over and over and over again until you get the league prize changed to what you want. You need to get status reels in order to get the sigil that we want to get there, so that's why I gotta do that. That's basically another overdrive for Wakka there. I don't really care about it, I just need to get that in order to get everything else that I want. So now let's recruit some players. First player I want to get is Wedge. Let's just do 16 games for now. That ought to do. I'm not going to actually play that many games, but I just want to recruit him for that many just in case. Depending on how many games I'm going to need to forfeit for getting tournament prizes to show up the way I want to. The reason I like Wedge, particularly at low levels, is because he has a really good shoot stat. And it's pretty much the only way you're going to get past Nimruk's high catch stat on the Albed Sykes. So, and that's the only way you're going to have a chance at it. Because Nimruk has a really high catch stat. So you got to have a shoot stat that's better than that, or at least comparable, so that way you can pierce that defense, so to speak. And I also want to recruit Jamal because he's a really good, he has a really good catch stat. I think he starts with super goalie ability, but you got to get him up to level 3 to equip it. But still, I mean, once you get that on him, he's almost impossible to score against. His catch stat is just so good, and the opposing team AI isn't really good. So what I want to do is I want to take a chocobo ride up to a Mihan, the Mihan travel agency here, because there's another player I want to recruit here. I suppose it might have been faster for me to go back to the save point and teleport here. I would think this is where you would teleport to, but anyway, I want to recruit Rop. He has really good endurance and block stats, which makes him a really good defender for your team there. And I'm just going to get rid of one of the original Besaid Aurochs there. None of them are any good for what I want to do. So, there you go. But yeah, endurance stat is measured against an opponent's attack stat when they have the ball. Just so you know. And I also want to recruit Brother, probably my favorite Blitzball player in the game. He has really good speed and pass stats, so he can really control the field. And I mean, he could just run circles around other players. He's just such a fast swimmer. It's ridiculous. And also, you can pass to like someone practically on the other side of the field because his pass stat is so ridiculously high. So now I want to get to Jose Temple, and I think the high road is the fastest way to get there. But anyway, here's the last player that I want. Why'd you charge up to me so fast? That's kind of creepy there. But anyway, the last person I want to recruit is Kaio. I don't know how you pronounce it, but well, there you go. So yeah, I like him because he has a really good attack and pass stats, which are really good for advancing the ball down the field. Not to mention his defense and blocking stats aren't that bad either. So now what I want to do is I want to actually get the weapon itself for Wakka. In order to do that, you got to win 5 Blitzball games. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of that off screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at the square here. We're well, more like a circle, but I think they call it a square for some reason. And we're back at Luca here, and I've already won the 5 games of Blitzball. So once you've done that, oh, you also need to have the Celestial Mirror in order to get this, like every other Celestial weapon. And once you've done that, talk to this lady. Or man, I don't know, I can't tell. I think it's a lady. Ah, what is it? Wow, a Blitzball with blades on it. Holy cow. But yeah, we get the World Champion Blitzball for Wakka. What are you doing there, Wakka? Stop. You got the weapon. You can stop now. Wakka? Stop doing that. Okay. Anyway, we're done with that now. Okay, so I've won 10 games in the league play. Actually, I only won 9. I tied in the last game there, but it doesn't matter. Basically, the way league play works is it's kind of like the regular season of sports, where you basically play 10 games here in the league. Whoever has the best record at the end wins the league prize, which is the status reels. So, all right. So now that we've done that, oh, by the way, in order for status reels to become available for a prize, I heard you have to win or fight 250 battles, which is why I didn't do that earlier in the game. And there's really no reason not to do it until you get the airship anyway. So let's save here. And now, in order to get Auroch reels to, or wait a minute. Oh yeah, in order to get Auroch reels to show up, it's a tournament prize. So what you gotta do is, in order to get it to show up or to reset the tournament prizes, what you gotta do is you have to, well, you don't have to do this, but you play an exhibition game, forfeit the game, and then that'll change the prizes for the tournaments. Unlike the league prizes, which you have to use the reset data option in order to do that. And when you reset data, you're going to have to recruit the players all over again. So, but it keeps all the levels low, so that way it's, at least in my opinion, much easier and faster in order to get all the prizes that you want. Because otherwise you'd have to play through an entire league of 10 games in order to get that to get the prize to change. So I think it's just much easier to reset the games or reset the data. But anyway, yeah, after your contracts run out, yeah, you got to renew them. Well, you don't have to, but I'm doing it anyway, just in case I get the tournament prize to show up that I want there. And maybe I should have made their contracts longer or something. You suck, Keeper! You couldn't even block against the Luca goers in that game. Wish I could have switched my players around there, but alright, there we go. We got Auroch reels to show up. In order for that to become a prize available here, you gotta fight or win 450 battles, which I've already done now. So that's all good there. Got that to show up. Tournament is basically 3 games. Once you win the 3 games, you win the tournament. Pretty simple. It's a bracket structure. Hopefully, you won't run into the Albed Sykes, because those guys are pretty hard, mostly because of Nimruk there. But anyway, as you can see, made it all the way to the end there. And once we win the tournament here, we get Auroch Reel. So now we got all the... Oh, we got that as a prize too. Not that it's going to matter because I'm going to reset the data soon anyway, but now we have all the overdrives for Wakka there. So now that you've done that, then you can get the Jupiter Sigil as the prize to fully unlock the, the World Champion weapon for Wakka. It's a league prize, so all you got to do, reset data, boom, it's a prize there. Now we can do that. We got to play 10 more games to do that. So, alright, so I'm going to re-recruit my players, play 9 games, and then I'm going to show you the last game to show you a bit of strategy. Okay, we're back, and, well, we're 9-0 in the league. I could just, do nothing this game, because I've won so many games in the league, I don't have to play the game, but, well, we might as well anyway. Here's the abilities that I've gotten for my players. But yeah, Super Goalie, Grip Gloves, those are just really, really good. But anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm doing what's called Set Mark. What that means is whenever an opponent uses an ability and I tech copy it with the X button, then I can learn that ability. But you can only learn abilities that are highlighted in blue there, like you see in the lower left there. And even then, sometimes you can't learn the ability. Like, it might be you're too low level, or sometimes you'll just fail to learn the ability. I don't know all the intricate mechanics of how that works. I'll be honest, I'm not a Blitzball expert. I've never gotten a Blitzball player above, like, level 20 or something. So, I mean, I just know the basics enough to get me through these games here. Okay, now you see my endurance stat, or my attack stat, wasn't good enough against their endurance stat. That's why the tackle there failed. But his pass stat wasn't high enough to overcome my block stat, so that's why the pass failed there and I was able to rebound. So what I want to do is get over the... Oh, well, that didn't quite work. Well, I can still break through this guy. And then pass. So you see my endurance stat was higher than their attack stat. That's why I was able to survive the tackle without losing the ball there. Pass it over to Titus there. And I'm going to do no break. Shoot with eject shot. Nice thing about Titus with eject shot is that it automatically removes 2 defenders, regardless of whatever their stats are. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this shot through, because my shoot stat is higher than his catch stat. But there is some amount of randomness involved there, so even with a higher stat, sometimes the game will just say, screw you, you don't get the score now. So, oh well. Now you see, that time I was able to get the ball there because my endurance stat was higher than his attack, or my attack stat. Never mind, it's getting confusing even to me. But anyway, I think I got a little too aggressive here. They're probably going to get the ball. Now you see how I did a tech copy there? You saw the tech copy flash in the upper left there. You press the X button real quickly and you'll learn a new ability. But you can't set it until like halftime or between games there. Now I'm using Wither Tackle there to increase my stat so that way I can get the ball back. Hey, alright, go Brother. Brother isn't even really an offensive player for me. I mostly use him to basically control the field. He draws players out, he can pass from the other side of the field there. I mean, he's just obscenely good as a midfielder there. And he has a really good block stat, which is why he was able to catch the ball there. Just move forward there. Let's see. I can break the 1. And then try to shoot. Maybe at least get a status to go through with Wither there. So he blocks. Yeah! Alright! The thing with Wither is what it does is it's a status ailment that will cut a random stat in half from whoever gets hit by it. And in this case, it cut his catch stat in half, which means it'll be much easier for me to score on. Another way to deal with Nimrook, you can also use Nap Shot. Napa Shot? No, Nap Shot. And basically it'll put him to sleep. He'll literally take a nap. And then you can just shoot with impunity. Yeah, you're not getting out of this one. Or maybe you are. Huh. Well, you see, that was Nap Pass, which put Wedge to sleep there. So basically what I want to do is I want to try and break both of them. Maybe get lucky, but now I'm not going to. Nuts. Yeah, I was hosed there. I got too aggressive. I was moving forward too fast to get out of the way of the other players there. But Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Am I far enough? Okay, good, good. He shoots, he scores! Alright. Let me know if I'm going through things a little too quickly here, viewers. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll just be honest, I just know the basics, like how the numbers stack up with each other, like endurance versus attack, pass versus block, shoot versus catch. Basically, you just want to have the higher stats of the two, depending on who you're, the situation, really. So we got that. I'm probably too far away for this one. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, if you're farther away from the goalie, your shoot stat will decrease over time as it travels through the water. By the time it gets there, it's not going to be a high enough shoot stat in order to get through this catch stat there. But, all right, we got the ball, and I'm wide open. You're wide open there, brother. Maybe this will get... No way. Oh, well. I figured I had to try and get a shot off before halftime there, because even if they get the ball back, I mean, now it's going to be up for grabs anyway. So, let's try this one again. I don't even know what a key technique is. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. I mean, as opposed to a regular technique or something. And this is about the point when Stripe decided that she wanted attention while I was recording this game. So if I do anything silly, just ignore it. But anyway, okay, so yeah, text, pretty good there. Just want to double check everything there. Yeah, because I learned one of the texts with a tech copy. That's what that marking does, is it gives you the ability to learn a new ability there. For the most part, if you're a new player to Blitzball here, don't worry about HP or status ailments. They're really not that important. Really, all you gotta do is know how the stats match up against each other, and how to figure out whether you should try to break through or tackle or pass, shoot, that sort of thing. And that's relatively easy to figure out there. So here, see, my energy stat is better than their attack stat, so I can break through pretty easily here, even with that tackle. And now my remaining shoot stat is higher than their catch stat, so voila, you score a goal. So, simple math there. Not even math, really. Just, you know, comparing the numbers there. Kind of like, what is it? Kind of like Triple Triad, except, well, there's a bit of a random factor in there. And instead of cards, you collect players. Oh yeah, speaking of players, I found a very good list of all the players that you can recruit in the game. And I'll post a link to it in the video description there. And if I forget to do that after I'm done recording the commentary here, remind me and then I'll do it. But I'll try to remember. And yeah, that's how I figured out all the players that I wanted to use. I'm sure there's probably better players at higher levels, or probably some other ways of learning techs that are more useful, or easier ways of doing stuff, or whatever. I just haven't played that much Blitzball to really know all that stuff. Basically, really, you only have to play 26 games of Blitzball. Only 26 games. In order to get the Jupiter Sigil. I mean, you gotta play 3 for attack reels. And I don't care about the block stat. But yeah, you gotta play 3 games for attack reels, 10 for status reels, 3 for Auroch Reels, and 10 for the Jupiter Sigil, and that's it. So, I mean, it does take several hours to do it, but it's pretty easy. It just takes a while. And even then, it's not the most time-consuming thing that you can do in the game. Hey, alright, a new tech. Now, you see there, I used the dribble command. What that basically means is do nothing. Because my pass stat is really, really bad, and I was too far away to reliably score a goal there. So I dribbled, and I mean, you don't literally dribble the ball like you would in basketball, let's say. But that basically means just sit there and do nothing. Let the guy try to tackle you in futility, and you'll be fine. Okay, now you see how that my catch stat was randomized there? That's the super goalie ability in action there. Basically, well, what it does is it randomizes it. So that way you can get a much higher catch stat and be more likely to block the shot there, which I did. So it's a really nice ability for Jamal there. So basically here, even though there's only one player in my way, I don't think I can reliably break through the guy. So I just decided to use Jack Shot to guarantee it and have a chance at getting another goal, which I did there. So, hooray! I'm surprised I'm scoring this many goals on the Aurochs. I'm probably getting pretty lucky here. I had a game earlier where, well, you saw there, where I only went 9-0-1 in the league there because I tied against the Auroch, or not the Aurochs, the Sykes there. And I just couldn't score against them no matter what I did. But this time, well, the RNG seems to be going my way. And by the way, in all the games that I played to get the Jupiter Sigil, I only got scored on once, and that was relatively early when I was still low level. So, but now, we're much higher level, we're in really good shape there. Let's give Nap Tackle a try there. Give me the ball. Thank you. Oh, and also, my best score in all of the Blitzball games I played, I won a couple games, actually, 15-0, because I was playing against, one game was against the Kilika Beast, the other one was against the Ronso, whatever they are, I don't know. I think they're Ronso Fangs or something. But yeah, I mean, the Ronsos are just so slow. I can literally run circles around them. And the Kilika Beasts are just, their stats are horrible. They just keep on running into my guys and just like, here's the ball, thank you. The goal is right over there. Would you like me to block my other teammates so that way you have a clear path to the goal? Thank you. I mean, it's like they wanted me to score against them. It was ridiculous. But anyway, for winning the league, get the Jupiter Sigil. All right. And we get an Ether. Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's everything we need to do here. There's only one more Sigil to go, and that's with On there. And in order to get that one, I need to capture or unlock a number of creations. I think it's 10, or maybe it's 6. I think it's 10. I think I need to unlock 6 creations. It could be area or species creations. Either one will do. But I'm pretty much just going to capture 10 of every monster anyway. And that's going to take me a couple days to do. It'll take me several hours, more than Blitzball here. So I'll do the best I can, capture all the monsters, get the sigil, and then we'll start putting all that stuff to use. All these celestial weapons to use. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.